Kawambo by-elections will be taking place shortly. So Edgar Lungu was like, we are winning Kawambwa, Edgar Lungu says, to send a strong signal to the United Party for National Development that Kuyabevele says that Zambians will not allow the ruling party to steal their vote in 2026. Describes the ruling party as a group of people who are in government to loot and plunder. So that's the situation happening on the ground. So Edgar Lungu spent the weekend in Kawambwa drumming up support for the Tonse Alliance candidate. And that's where he made that particular statement to say he's sure that they are winning the elections. But it's Harika preaches a united opposition, and then police IG Samba bans Zambians from attending Edgar Lungu judgment. So we're just a couple of hours before the Constitutional Court rules on whether Edgar Lungu is eligible to contest the 2026 elections or not. So prior to that, the police inspector general issued a video statement stating to say no one will be allowed at the court premises, considering the fact that the police have, the courts have allowed media to be present, so people can follow the proceedings of the court judgment on various media platforms they prefer. The NBC will be broadcasting on the good number of radio stations and media houses. So there's no need for people to go and gather at the court premises because they'll be able to follow the proceedings from home or wherever they can do it from, just not in person. What is in the build up to the same? This is the rally that Edgar Lungu held in Kawambwa a couple of hours ago, where he was saying, this afternoon I've joined my fellow Tonse Alliance members here in Kawambwa district at St. Mary's Club grounds to drum up support for Kawambwa parliamentary candidate Dustin Mwansa. And then they show images of that political rally that they held just a couple of hours ago. And he did a live stream of the same. And to which Chief Etayari responded, he says, you have a good crowd. Keep showing the people that, let the president see, meaning that President Hakainde Hichilema must see that you've got a good crowd, referring to Edgar Lungu's people attending that rally. And then also they say never underestimate the influence of the former president. So simply saying Tonse Alliance is riding off Edgar Lungu's wave there in most of these campaigns. And then Edgar Lungu also says on day 8 before 10th December, obviously everything in the captions, he also refers to the 10th December, which is the judgment for his eligibility case. I would like to say Ayeko, well done to the people of Ghana. As Ghana awaits final declaration, Ilelanga signal, it's clear because the situation in Ghana just held this general elections to which the former head of state has come back to power, and that's what Edgar Lungu is referring to there to say in that statement. Every post now is referring to his judgment, which Stevie G, a gospel musician, says, Sam, address the issue of cadres, state your position over that. If you strongly stand your foot on your feet, this issue, people will be safe. Otherwise, you're a good leader. Number fear, the people around you, some of them are pompous. They make good seed go bad. Hear my words, sir. It is well, and it will be well. They're simply saying the issue of cadres, that's what caused Edgar Lungu to lose there. So let him deal with that as he anticipates whether he's going to be eligible to contest in 2026. Mao Sampa also weighs in to say Ghana's ruling party NPP and its candidate VIP have lost the elections to opposition NDC led by former President John, and then the Syrian dictator of 13 years, Assad, has fallen and fled capital Damascus. What a Sunday! So he was just highlighting in the news headlines to say what has happened in Syria, and then also in Ghana, a former head of state has been re-elected. Chief Etari went further to share also Edgar Lungu's live stream of the rally. He says this is a good crowd considering the intimidation. referring to the people that attended the Kawambo rally of the Tonse Alliance with Edgar Lungu. And then the Patriotic Front also pushed their own narrative to say desperation in Kawambo. Hakainde Ishema offered to forced to open incomplete Kawambo District Hospital for votes. A day after Edgar Lungu visits Kawambo, Hakainde Ishema has ordered for the opening of the abandoned Kawambo District Hospital to the public as a way of convincing voters to vote for the UPND candidate. The Patriotic Front government started the hospital construction, but when government changed, the works were abandoned. The principal health officer of Wapura is now scrounging for health workers from different hospitals and clinics in the province to take to Kawambwa. So, and then they attached the particular image, say the UPND has decided to open that hospital as a way of campaigning, according to the PF there. And then on the UPND also share the same images from Edgar Lungu's rally of people. And then they caption this, the UPND say, when your audience know that you are lying there, and then obviously they show an image of the people attending the Edgar Lungu rally there, to which people respond in the comment section. You have seen what has happened in Ghana. Obviously, people were commenting to that image that the UPND had shared, and then the UPND has responded no, referring to the election of the former head of state there. More comments. Yes, we really know you have a promise. Obviously, never downplay an opponent, referring to Edgar Lungu. The UPND should not downplay him. Anyway, there are different comments on that particular post. But one thing that came that stunned people just a couple of hours ago, the UPND shared this image, said police detained 4 found bathing charms within the Supreme Court grounds 2 days before the eligibility case. So they put up that particular image alleging to say the people that were caught at court premises were alleged bathing charms, according to the UPND caption there. And there's a video accompanying that. And then obviously more media platforms picked it up. Kalemba says, a spooky Sunday, 4 men have been detained by police in Lusaka for bathing charms in the Supreme Court yard premises, where the landmark judgment of former President Edgar Lungu's eligibility case is expected to be delivered on Tuesday. And then the details will be coming through. And then the UPND use the same caption. They say, ati bakapokola bagwira plan B, alleging to say that was the plan B coming from the Patriotic Front of people going to bath charms there. And obviously that story kept on making rounds until the police were compelled to put up a statement to say what had actually transpired at the court premises here with these people that were found. And this is what the police said, the official statement from the police, Zambia Police Service said. Zambia Police Service statement on unknown persons conducting rituals at High Court premises. And the statement goes, and then December 8th, 2024, the Zambia Police Service wishes to address public concerns regarding reports of alleged ritual activities at the High Court premises. Today, December 8th, 2024, while conducting routine patrol, police officers received information that unknown individuals were reportedly bathing within the High Court premises for suspected ritual purposes. Acting on the report, police officers rushed to the scene and apprehended 4 individuals, namely, and then they named the individuals that were apprehended. The quadriad has been detained and on holding charges for conduct likely to cause a breach of peace. Initial investigations have revealed that the individuals in question were vagabonds with no fixed abode. They were found outside the High Court premises grounds at a location where near the roundabout between the 3 islands, where there is a broken drainage system and that collects water. Contrary to the earlier reports, the suspects were not bathing within the High Court premises, but were allegedly washing plastics containers for resale, a common activity amongst street vendors in the area. Further inquiries indicate that the location is frequently used by mobile shoe vendors and street vendors to clean their merchandise or containers for the trade. The 4 individuals remain in custody as investigations continue. We urge members of the public to exercise caution as they spread unverified information and report suspicious activities to the police immediately for appropriate action. So simply refuting that the police have stated that that wasn't a ritual thing happening at court. They are just street vendors washing plastics, according to that particular statement coming from Ray Amonga, police public relations officer. And then obviously this was in the mass newspaper, crisis looming. Zambia cannot afford to wait for the worst case scenario before implementing solutions, obviously referring to the situation of the drought. It seems like it's a drought 2.0, but people are hoping for the best, a good rainy season. And then people are happy. They say they have never seen a government that can listen to them in such a way. With the DC simply saying the European is a listening government. What else is in the news? It isn't another drought, obviously referring to the drought situation that the area mentioned. This is the Daily Nation. And then I hate deeply, this is not about whether Hakainde Hichilema will be re-elected or not. That's another statement in the mass newspaper. Yeah, that seems to be the news, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day.